Well, hey everyone, it's ContainerMan68. I'm just sitting here waiting to get loaded. I got, as of right now, 2 trucks in front of me. So I thought I'd make another contest video. Let everyone know. Everyone is eligible to enter the contest. Okay? Model railroaders, the woodworkers, the metal fabrication channels, the what else we got? We got other truck drivers, we got other TriStar travelers, what am I thinking of? Oh, the scrappers. That's what I was thinking, the scrappers. And anyone is open to this contest if you want to enter. You just have to find a video, and I'm sorry, it is a model. It's not a model, but it is a real-life train rail fanning video. Okay. I will say it was within the last 2 years, more towards the end of the 2 years ago. I'll just say at the beginning of about 2 years ago. There's some hints in the description that most of the non-model railroaders, or excuse me, most of the model railroaders will get, because they've seen it. I don't know how to describe. Like I said, it's at the beginning of the 2 years. It's 2 years ago. I'll just say that it's 2 years ago. It's the beginning of the 2 years within 3 months. And 2 years ago, well, let's see, technically, 17. If you go by year number, yes, 2 years, but it's not technically 2 full years. 2 full years would be like towards the end of this year, close to the end of this year. So if you go from close to the end of this year back 2 years, you should be able to find it. I mentioned Sparky 107. It was a few weeks after his visit to the Southwest. You answer the 2 questions. You name the 2. I'll even say, well, I don't know if I said it, but it's 2 3-bay covered hoppers, two train cars that do not belong with the rest of the train. Okay? Give me the numbers and the reporting marks. The 4-letter, or actually not the 4 letters, but I do believe there is a railroad company name on the car someplace. I need that and the numbers for both cars. If you give me the reporting marks, that's fine. That's a 4 characters. That's okay too. I would rather have the railroad company name, but that's okay. I didn't mention that in the first one. See, I should have thought all this out before I even posted that one, but I was wanting to get it out there. There is an email on my About section page that I want you to use. Email me the answers. Do not post it in the comments for everybody else. You don't want everybody else to have a chance to win, so email it to me. Do not email it to me until I have at least 1,025 subscribers. So that way I'm sustained. You know, YouTube's little purging every night, you know, drops you 5 or 10 subscribers, supporters, whatever, until I get that letter saying I can't say subscribers. But I think you can say subscribers. I don't know. What else? Cash prize. Cash, as I said before, cash prize. So anyone is eligible for this contest. I'm not making it a gift certificate to Model Rotor or Model Hobby stores anywhere. It's a cash prize. $200 for third, $300 for second, and $500 for first. Now, with me doing this as 1,000 subscriber, I probably won't do any other cash prize giveaway contests for, I don't know. And it may only be 1,000 for every other one from now on. I don't know. I may only make it to model railroaders, but if I have a whole bunch of other different people watching my channel, I just can't limit myself just to model railroaders. So, you know, that's, you know, if I wanted to have everything separated out, then I'd be model railroading channel, a truck driving channel, and everything else, I guess. You know, the Hot Wheels guys, the plastic scale models, metal models. I like all that. I even like to watch fishing. I may not do it, but I still like to watch it. I understand about the catch and release, but hey, if I'm out there going to be fishing, I'm keeping the fish and throw them in the cooler and going to have a fish fry later. But I understand, competition, you have to release them. But if it's my own, you know, I'm fishing, I'm keeping them and having fish fry. Be nice to be able to, you know, if I had a fishing pool in here, it'd be nice to stop someplace that had a lake and cast out a few, see if we can get anything, but then I'd have to have a grill so I could cook it up right away. Hey, I could videotape that, couldn't I? I'd like to have a grill in here. Something small, a little hibachi one, they could just pop it into the side box. But I'd have to keep the, I'd want to definitely cook on pellets, because I'm not, charcoals gives off a kind of a weird flavor sometimes. So yeah, and I like watching scrappers, the guys who buy the skids and stuff, return merchandise from Amazon and Walmart and whatever else. Even the ladies that are opening the care pack or the gift boxes. That's, you know. And I just saw a commercial on YouTube for men having a gift box sent to you, and it has men care products in it. Who knows? That wouldn't work for me because I'm never hardly home. You know, that's something else. Told you guys I was wanting to do in-scale model layout in the truck here. I have all my supplies. I just haven't really had the time. Not the time, but the motivation. But I'm going to see if I can change that here at the end of the days. If I can start getting stopped with a few hours of daylight left, maybe I can get, you know, I have the paint. I have the paint to paint my pink and blue boards up. I have the caulk here. I can glue down once I figure out a track plan. I need to wire up the track and set the track up temporarily and get it wired and see if I can get it wired correctly so everything works. Last time I did it, the train wouldn't go certain places unless I had it thrown and the switch thrown, and then it, of course, it was thrown the wrong direction and it would stop. So I've talked with a few people and I think I got that figured out. I just need to power everything, every branch off the turnout. Hopefully I can, you know, not cross my wires and have a short. But luckily the locomotives are only DC right now, and I'm only using a DC power pack because I was only going to use one loco at a time, or one engine at a time. Probably just one engine completely, like the Missouri Pacific one. Just a little small switching layout. 3 or 4 tracks on one side and the main line with the passing line. Well, like I said, everyone is invited. Everyone is eligible for the contest. Don't have to be a model railroader. If you're a railroader, a truck driver, a scrapper, a gift box opener, chef, cook, traveler, anything. You all are eligible for the contest. Do not send replies until I hit the 1,025. Now I will say I know I said 1,025. If if I'm at 1,010 and sustaining for a couple of days, I might just go ahead and throw another video up and say contest is open. Not yet, but you know, if I can sustain the 1,000, I don't know. Maybe I'll just make it 1,005. If I can sustain 1,005 for 3 or 4 days, like I said, I'll do a live feed, a live stream saying that it's open at that time, but not right now. And then I think I put on there 1,000 up to 1,100. It's at my discretion when I decide to close the contest. I'll have to see how many entries I get, and if the entries are correct. And that's one thing. On the main 2 questions, I'll let you know by email if they're correct or not. I think most of my Marauder railroaders will get it. And if the non-Marauder railroaders are having a little more difficulty trying to find the video, maybe I'll narrow it down to exactly what day it was uploaded. Now that would give it away, because I believe I only uploaded one video that day. But yeah. I will give. I'll tell you what. I'll give one hint right now. The video that is in question of where you'll find the answers. It's the segment that you need to look for starts about the 10-minute mark. It's somewhere in the 10-minute mark. And for some of the other entries, the additional entries, you will have to watch the full. I know I shouldn't have said that. That means you can skip ahead to the 10-minute mark and then finish watching the video. If it still gets counted as a watched video, then fine, great. Otherwise, whoops. But, you know, I think I'm putting enough content out there for everyone to enjoy. At least I think I am. At least that's what I've been, responses, comments and stuff. People like my my driving videos and my live streams. And like I said, once I start getting the motivation to build on my N-scale layout in here, I was going to do it just as like a storyline. Videotape everything, and then once it was running and everything, I'd post all those construction videos and put them up, and the wiring, and put them up all at once. But I think I'll just go ahead and do it once I get something down. I'll post it. That way you are, I guess, getting what you want. Updates, N-scale layout updates in the truck. Or the N-scale bunk railroad. Hey, that's pretty good. The N-scale bunk railroad. N-scale bunk railroad or N-scale sleeper railroad? The sleeper railroad. Throw up in the comments, would you rather the N-scale sleeper railroad or the N-scale bunk railroad? Bunk. I like the sleeper better, I think. People would understand what that was. Or the mini KW R&R. Nah. Well, because it is K&W Trucking. Oh, Ralph posted a video. Ralph's Trucking Anymore. Fellow truck driver. I've got few truck drivers. Picked up 5, 10, maybe 10 truck drivers so far. Anyway, so, alright, this is about 15 minutes long. If I could flip over, I would, but I can't. Just let you know, let's see, the box right there is got track and glue. That box there is all my trains, and that, what you see right there, is part of the layout. So it goes across the back of the sleeper, about 8 inches wide, and then on that side there is a shelf that's about 16 inches deep that will have 3 or 4 dead end tracks on it. This little section here will have the main line plus a passing siding, a runaround track, I guess, more or less. And over there, which will be where the yard is, but is also the loading facility for the tank cars. And that's all I'm going to be running as well. Covered hoppers for buffer cars, loaded covered hoppers filled with sand for buffer cars, or air slides for buffer cars, and have a tank train. And I might go over this way with another shelf, just so I can, you know, they'd run across here and then come over here and get out of the video shot. So, and this all represents the line in west of McPherson, Kansas. There's a propane storage facility, underground storage facility out there, and I found out during the summer months the propane comes in and they pump it into the ground and store it, and then when winter comes around they pump it back out by truck and by rail, and then they ship it off to where they need it and sell it then. So it comes in and gets stored during the summer months and then gets hauled out and bought or sold for the winter months. So I always thought there was just wells, propane wells underneath, because there's pump stations all over this area. The pump station area goes probably for 10 or 15 miles. Sorry about that. So anyway, yep, okay. I guess any questions about the contest, comment on this video, and I'll see if I can answer them. But the contest is not open yet, and no emails yet. Don't post the answers in the comment section either. If you all do, I guess you'll be expelled from the contest. So, and I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, I'll have to do it if you start emailing me the answers. Don't email, don't post them in the comment section either, and don't email just yet. You can go look for them and get the answers, but don't send the answers until I sustain that. Like I said, I might change it. I might come in and change it at 1,005. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Actually, I should have, but I didn't, and it's not set in stone either. So, and then stopping it, ending it, that's not set in stone either. I may, you know, if I can see that I'm getting a lot of responses and they kind of dwindle off a little bit after 2 or 3 weeks, then I'll probably end the contest, and then whoever had, you know, however many entries you all got, they'll do a random draw, three places. That's it, first, second, and third. So, all right.